Okay, my talk today is drawn from a book that I'm desperately trying to complete called Hydrocolonialism, Coast, Custom House and Dockside Reading. It began in the wake of my previous monograph, Gandhi's printing press experiments in slow reading. One minor theme that emerged was Gandhi's steadfast opposition to copyright, which he regarded as a form of private property. Having completed the book, I wanted to investigate this thread further. Was Gandhi's position unusual or not? What was the situation with colonial copyright? Rather unexpectedly, the search led me to customs and excise, since, as I discovered, it was this department that had overseen copyright. Printed matter coming from outside the colony had to be funneled through the port city, and there customs officials checked to see that it was not pirated, seditious, or obscene. So customs hence became the part of the colonial estate that oversaw both copyright and censorship. So I think had I done this project 10 or 15 years ago, I would no doubt have written a drier book focusing only on the print culture implications of copyright and censorship in the custom house without considering its coastal or its littoral location. While Gandhi's printing press had located itself in the field of Indian Ocean studies, like much scholarship on the ocean, there was not much actual sea involved. Instead, the ocean featured as a backdrop for human movement at sea, more surface than volumetric depth. Over the last decade, rising sea levels and climate catastrophe have impacted powerfully on oceanic studies itself, which now grapples with how to go below the waterline and to engage with the materialities of the marine world. The book I'm writing is an attempt to embed print culture in this new oceanic studies to put water and paper closer together. The book comprises an introduction which focuses on this framing concept of hydrocolonialism, and then there's this case study on copyright and censorship in the colonial custom house. So today I'll talk about that first section on hydrocolonialism, drawing out some of the larger themes and how these relate to the concerns of this conference.